today we're going to learn something related to indefinite articles, okay, which is how to form sentences. Okay, now the question today is qu'est-ce que c'est? Everyone, repeat with me. Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Qu'est-ce que c'est? Qu'est-ce que
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Does anybody know what does this mean?
What is this?
What is this? Correct. And there's such a funny meme on this. Okay. I would love to break it down a little for you guys. Okay. Now see on the screen, everyone. QUE translates as what? Okay. Pronunciation is K. Just K. Okay.
Oh,
EST translates as is. Pronunciation A. Okay. CE translates as this or that or it. Okay. Since we don't have literal translations, French to English, English to French, I've always mentioned. So these are all loose translations. Please remember, these are going to be loose translations for you. And CE is pronounced as sir. Okay. If QUE comes in the middle of the sentence, it has another translation which translates as that. Okay. Pronunciation K. And again, CE is again this or it. Yeah. And then EST is, yeah. Now, what is the meaning then? What is it that this is?
Pronunciation remain S for now.
For? Sir.
CE pronunciation remain S.
Yeah. It's sir, and this one is E. See. Okay. Now, what are we saying then? In English, we say, what is this? But in French, what do we say? What is it that this is? This is how French people make questions. Going forward, you'll see a lot of questions like this. Who is it that this is? What is it that you do? Where is it that you go? Okay, these are the kind of questions we form in French. You will understand this later, which is why we will again emphasize translating literally from one language to the other is difficult. So eventually you have to learn, the French version. You'll have to start thinking in French soon. Right now it's too soon, but eventually you will have to. Okay, literal translations will not exist. Going forward, these 30 days, yeah, great. But then beyond this, please don't be too dependent on the literal translations. Okay. So that is why there are a lot of memes. You'll go and check qu'est-ce que c'est memes. You will find this. Yeah. So remember this. Now, just focus on the pronunciations that are written in the brackets. Now, if you just merge these sounds, now read the pronunciation. This is how we pronounce it. Everyone read it. How do we pronounce it?
Qu'est-ce.
Understood? Correct. So remember the bifurcation of each and every syllable over here, so that you don't pronounce it as K, S. A lot of people pronounce EST as est. Okay. So remember the sounds. Qu'est-ce que c'est? And now you understand the logic also.
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Not qu'est-ce que, qu'est-ce que c'est.
Please repeat.
Qu'est-ce que c'est? Not K. I'm not saying K. It's not K.
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Correct.
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Yeah.
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Understood, everyone? So this is how we get started. This is how you pronounce the question. Okay. Now let's move on. Now, qu'est-ce que c'est can translate as what is this or what is it, since we don't have any literal translations. Yeah. So however you want to understand it. Okay. Now, say, if you remember, translates as this is or it is. Yeah. We just did the bifurcation. Sir translates as it or that, it or this or that. Yeah. EST will translate as is. So it is. So the question
beef.
Qu'est-ce que c'est will always, if it's a singular sentence, then it will always start with this is or it is a book,
Is
this is a pen, this is a student, this is a trainer, this is a laptop. Or
this is a B file, right? To be file.
yeah,
To be.
or there is no way to form the question in plural. So like in English, we have the plural form of what is this as what are these, right? In French, this form does not exist. So qu'est-ce que c'est can translate as what is this? Qu'est-ce que c'est can also translate as what are these? There is no demarcation as to if you're asking a singular question or a plural one. Did you understand? It's a very important point for you all to know.
Can you repeat that for me?
Yes.
Please?
I'm
How
explaining
would
it
you
again.
differentiate that it is for plural or whether it's for singular?
Correct. So, qu'est-ce que c'est basically translates as what is this? The translation is what is this? And the translation can also be what are these? There is no demarcation in French if you're asking a plural question or a singular question. That you will not know. That you have to understand through context. Okay? Whether they're asking what is this or what are these? Did you all understand?
Yes.
Yes.
Now, if it is a singular one, okay, we have learned a lot of words. So I'm going to ask you guys. So if I want to say this is a table, how will we say? This is a table in French.
Is the
C'est table.
C'est une table. Very good, Rosa. So you know a little bit of French, which is great. Yeah. C'est une table, which translates as this is a table. Remember, we've done a table, a book, a pen, a pencil. You know, we've done indefinite articles. Now you merge it in the sentence. The sentence, if it is singular, will always start with say. C apostrophe. Technically, we're saying this in French is ce. So, what is is? Is a, est, pronounced as a. Yeah. So this is a table. Now merge it. C'est une table, technically, if we don't follow the pronunciation rules. C'est une table. Yeah. But this is the pronunciation, whatever I'll write in brackets is pronunciations. Okay. But when the word, listen to this very carefully, everyone. This is very important. When a word starts with a vowel, it
When
needs
the
support of a
it's
consonant. So what we do, we link the preceding consonant to this vowel. That is why the pronunciation is not c'est une table. The pronunciation is c'est une table. I'm repeating this. Remember yesterday in the previous class, we learned when
Yes.
S connects with the vowel, it produces the Z sound. The logic is this, everyone. This is the logic. I'm again repeating. Vowels in French are considered weak. Okay? Vowels need support of consonant. So if you look at this, nobody asked if this is a table, should be written as est, une table. But why are we putting an apostrophe instead of e over here? Because e over here is weak. It needs support of a consonant. So where does it get its support from? It gets its support from the first consonant, which is why we convert the first vowel to an apostrophe. As I said in the previous class also, all the apostrophes that you see in French are using this rule. Now I'm again speaking, I'm again repeating this rule. If two vowels come together like this, when the preceding word ends with a vowel and the next word starts with a vowel, in most cases, none of the rules are going to be 100% valid. Let me tell you, it's a language, it's not maths and science. Okay, the first vowel we convert to an apostrophe. But if the preceding word ends with a consonant, like in this one, the next word starts with a vowel, but the preceding word ends with a consonant. Then we link the sounds. Because vowel needs help. It needs help from a consonant. So the preceding word ends with a vowel. If the preceding word ends with a vowel, we'll remove the vowel. So we get the link with the consonant. But if the preceding word is ending with a consonant, then we link the sounds. In both cases, vowels are getting help from consonants. This qu'est-ce, what do you think this qu'est-ce is? I wrote the full form. Technically, it's Q-U-E-E-S-T-C-E-Q-U-E-C-E-E-S-T. Now, in this case, two vowels are coming together. So the first vowel we convert to an apostrophe. In this case, again, two vowels are coming together. So we replace the first one with the vowel. This is the same thing that happened in s'il vous plaît. What was this apostrophe? This apostrophe is nothing, but it was a vowel. So all the apostrophes that you see in French are using this rule. There is no concept of Avani's class in French. You can never say it as a, my Avani's class, Avani's book. No. The class of Avani, the book of Avani. So this concept does not exist in French. Did you all understand it? Are you following?
Yes.
What is yes in French?
Oui.
Oui.
Nobody's going to say oui. Okay, it's oui. Pronunciation is oui.
Oui.
What is no in French?
Oui.
No.
Oui.
No.
No. No.
No.
So I'll keep asking. Vous avez compris? Have you understood? Vous avez compris? You can say oui, no.
Oui.
Or you can say comme ci, comme ça. Comme ci, comme ça.
Come, see, come.
Come to come, so what does it mean? Sorry, I
Comme
forget
ci,
that
comme
one.
ça is
Little
what is
bit.
it?
Little bit, yeah.
Little bit.
Like this, like that.
Just
like
about
this, like
okay,
that.
okay. Not too
Okay,
much,
some-
not too bad. Okay,
Yeah,
so these
thank
are the three things you can say whenever I say vous avez compris. Vous avez compris. You've understood. Sorry, you've understood. You can say comme ci, comme ça. Or you can say oui, non. Yeah, these are the things
Yeah.
that you can say. I'll write the pronunciation of this. Vous avez compris. Everyone repeat with me. Vous avez compris?
Vous avez
Vous
compris?
avez
Vous avez
compris?
Oui,
Oui.
Oui.
non,
No.
Non.
No.
No.
comme ci, comme ça.
Comme ci,
Si,
comme
comme ça.
Okay? Did you all understand? Is it clear?
Yes.
Oui.
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 Super.
Oui.
Okay. And everybody's understood how to make sentences because you'll have to make sentences today.
Huh?
This is how we write. This is a table. Yeah? Clear? We'll move on. Okay.
Oui.
Oui.
Okay. There is no it in French. Everything is a he or a she, as in masculine it or a feminine it. Yeah. So for masculine, we know that the article that we use with the masculine noun is un. With feminine noun, we use the article une.
Oui.
Yeah.
Or oui.
Une. Une is, I mean, the feminine
Une.
indefinite article is une. Une. Right.
Une.
So the masculine sentences, which you already now have understood. Now I want you to pronounce with me. This is a book in French is.
C'est
This is a book in French
livre.
is.
C'est
C'est
Un
un
livre.
C'est un livre. Everyone, once again, c'est un livre.
C'est un livre. C'est un livre.
Certainly.
Livre, no. Livre.
Livre. C'est un livre.
C'est un livre. This is a cat in French is.
C'est un chat.
C'est un
C'est un
chat.
chat.
Correct. This is
C'est
a
un
pen
chat.
in French is.
C'est
C'est
un
un
stylo.
Stylo.
C'est un
Not
stylo.
stylo.
C'est une.
Stylo. C'est un
Stylo.
stylo.
chien.
This is a dog in French is.
C'est un chien.
Chien. Chien.
Chien.
Chien.
Now you all repeat with me once again. C'est un livre.
C'est un livre.
C'est un chat.
C'est un chat.
C'est un stylo.
C'est
C'est un stylo.
C'est un chien.
C'est un chien.
Next one.
And no mark of question mark.
Sorry,
No mark of question mark is there.
I didn't follow your question. Sorry.
Question mark sign symbol.
No, these are the answers. No, this is not a question.
Okay.
Question is qu'est-ce que c'est only.
Okay.
Yeah. Now the feminine
This-
wing, everyone.
It
The
means
feminine wing.
this is book. This is house. Like this.
Sorry.
It says this is house. This is book.
Yeah. So the masculine objects, remember, we did masculine and feminine. So certain objects are masculine, certain objects are feminine. With feminine, we use the indefinite article un. For masculine objects, we use the article un. Like in previous one, it's un. Oh, sorry, this one. Un livre, un chat, because these are masculine objects. The feminine ones are these. Let's do this, everyone.
Okay.
Repeat with me. This is an apple. In French would be?
C'est une pomme.
Very
C'est
good.
une
Everyone, repeat with me. C'est une pomme.
That
C'est une pomme.
This is the house in French. C'est une maison.
C'est une maison.
A chair in French is c'est une chaise.
C'est une chaise.
This is a car in French is c'est une voiture.
C'est une voiture.
Once again. C'est une pomme.
C'est une
Une
pomme.
pomme.
C'est une maison.
C'est une maison.
C'est une chaise.
C'est une chaise.
C'est une voiture.
C'est une voiture.
So you understood how to make sentences with and une, like at least the sentences in singular form. Yeah?
Yeah.
Oui.
Oui.
Super.
What you pronounce chair?
Chaise.
Okay.
Okay. Now coming to plural sentences. Okay. There is a typo over here, so I'll just kind of quickly edit. Okay. So we'll just remove this. Okay. So, see, now everybody hear me out. Okay. The question remains the same, qu'est-ce que c'est? But the answer, as I said, can be the singular form or the plural one. So we can say this is an apple or these are apples. Understood? But the question is only qu'est-ce que c'est? What is this or what are these is qu'est-ce que c'est in French. Okay. Now the answer can be either c'est une pomme, this is an apple, or the plural form will become ce sont des pommes. Ce sont des pommes. Which translates as these are apples. As I said, DES does not have any literal translation because we will never say these are apples. Right? We'll always say these are apples in English, right? But in French, we will always use the article DES in indefinite. Whenever we want to say these are apples, we'll always have to use an article with nouns. It's just mandatory unless we're using numbers, which we'll talk about later. Yeah. So learn this formula. For plural, we say ce sont des pommes. Everyone repeat with me. Ce sont des pommes.
Ce sont des pommes.
So now you tell me. If I want to say this is a dog, how will I say? Singular form. This is a dog.
C'est un chien.
C'est un chien. Chat is a cat. Now, if I want to say these are dogs, how will I say?
Ce sont des chiens.
Ce sont des chiens.
Ce sont des chiens. Understood, everyone? So, are you seeing? We're not saying these are dogs. We're not saying that in English. But in French, this is how we say. Okay? Or the loose translation from French to English is these are some dogs. If you want to say like that. Okay? This is a translation French to English. But don't get confused.
I have a question, ma'am.
Yes, please.
In a plural, we have to pronounce like S. It's a different pronunciation like Shia, Shia.
Yeah, so S in the end is never pronounced in French. Okay?
Okay, so
the
we have to
pronunciation of
understood by the
article.
okay.
Article is very important. Either you
If it
say
is this,
Shia
then it is okay.
or Deshia.
Okay.
This is something you have to remember. Okay?
Okay.
S in the end is never pronounced in French. So this is also not this. The pronunciation is de. So Deshia.
Deshia.
Yes, sure.
Follow everyone. C'est clair? Vous avez compris?
Oui.
Oui. Super.
Oui.
Now let's move on. Okay. Okay, let's try now. If you know the gender. Or let's start with a simpler activity. Okay. Qu'est-ce que c'est? What is this, everyone?
C'est un livre.
C'est un
livre.
C'est un livre.
Livre.
Yes, correct.
Un livre.
C'est un livre, not une.
Un livre.
Okay. What is this one?
Ce sont des
Not
livres.
c'est sont.
Ce sont des
sont.
livres.
Ce
Ce
sont
sont des livres.
Ce sont des livres. Okay, remember.
Ce sont
C'est
des
is,
livres.
this is pronounced as c'est. The pronunciation of this is c'est.
Right.
The independent pronunciation of CE is just sir. EST is A. So sir and A will become say, but just singular sir is sir. Please don't get confused.
But the first one you said the pronunciation is set.
Yeah, because it had EST, no? Qu'est-ce que
It's
c'est
combined with
has
EST.
Yeah, it's combining with EST. The pronunciation of EST is A. CE
So we
is
call
sir.
it we call it set or say.
Set we'll pronounce only when the next word starts with a vowel. For instance,
Okay.
c'est un livre. The next word starts with a vowel. But here we are pronouncing it as qu'est-ce que c'est. We're not saying set because there's no next word which is starting with a vowel. Remember, the rule is that if the word starts with a vowel, the preceding word will be pronounced in full. If the next word starts with a vowel, the preceding word will be pronounced in the last letter because it needs help of a consonant.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So the pronunciation in this one is ce sont des livres.
Ce sont des livres.
Des
Ce
livres.
sont des livres.
Ce sont des livres. Ce sont des livres.
Correct. Okay. Next. Qu'est-ce que c'est?
C'est une maison.
C'est une maison. C'est une maison. And then what is this?
Maison.
Ce sont
Ce sont des maisons.
C'est son nom. Ce sont.
Ce sont maisons.
Ce sont
Ce sont des maisons.
des maisons. Ce sont des maisons.
Ce sont des maisons.
Yeah, we can sing. Ce sont des maisons.
Do we produce the T sound on sound?
No, we will not pronounce a T sound over here. It will be ce sont des maisons.
Okay, thank you.
I know we have to talk about pronunciation rules, but we'll do that in pronunciation class, which we will have. Okay. Let's try this. Qu'est-ce que c'est, tout le monde? Qu'est-ce que c'est?
C'est un stylo.
C'est un stylo.
C'est un stylo.
Un stylo. And this one is?
Un stylo.
Ce sont
des stylos.
Ce sont des stylos.
Ce sont des stylos.
Correct. Super. Vous avez compris, tout le monde? This
Oui.
is how we make sentences in French. Going forward, we'll learn to make more sentences in the next 2-3 classes. But till here, everything should be absolutely clear. And the ones who are joining this class for the first time, Oza and others, did you all follow?
Yes, I did.
You could? Yeah.
Interesting.
So don't
Yes,
worry,
good.
we'll go very slow so people can follow, right? Even if there are new people joining every day, I'm assuming that you will be able to follow. the classes that you're missing. Give me like time till by this weekend. I'll be uploading all the classes that have happened till date. Most likely tomorrow we'll have the classes updated. I will most likely share the link with you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow or day after, we'll have to see how quick can we get through it. And for the complete beginners also, okay, for complete beginners as well, I just want to quickly show you that this is where you can access our free resources. So you go to my website, learnfrenchwithavani.com. You can go to resources, click on free resources. This is where you will be able to find all our PPTs that we have been doing and which we will do going forward. If you want to book a demo with us for TEF TCF classes and all, you can please go ahead, book a free demo with us. Right, you can fill up this form, we'll see you, and we'll explain you in detail how do we kind of approach for TEF TCF classes. So this is something that we can do, and also you can join our Instagram page also, where we will be sharing all the updated going forward free classes and all of that too for you guys. And going forward you can get in touch with of course we have WhatsApp community as well, wherein of course we'll keep you posted about the latest webinars and all of that we'll be conducting, some for free, some paid. So if you want to join, you can join. Yeah. And you all have my number also. You can directly reach out to me. Yeah. And I will appreciate if you guys can have your videos on going forward. I would love to know you guys, but that's only possible if you switch on your videos, we can connect. And because going forward, I want to make the classes more interactive, but I can only do that when you guys also interact. It's a two-way street, remember? So I would love it if you all can have your videos on. Let's make it more fun. And the more you'll participate, the more, I will be inspired to, give you more and more and more knowledge. So I really would appreciate if, going forward, you can have your videos on. Yeah.
Okay, I have one question. In your link, there is written we can download your free books.
Yes.
I try to do that, but it doesn't get. It's something written connect with administrator, something like that. It is not
No, but I'll check
downloading.
with my tech team if there's an issue. Others, you can also try downloading free book. That's the book I
Yeah,
got.
even I got the same message.
Same message. So let me get in
Yeah.
touch with the tech team. I'll update you guys tomorrow. Yeah.
Merci.
Merci,
Merci.
Simon.
Merci.
beaucoup.
Merci beaucoup.
Adama.
Adama.
I want everybody's videos on tomorrow. Everyone.
Okay.
Yes.